been looking for a river with a name that might be holy, and I hope that it'll lead me to a space where I can get free from the places I've been to and the ones I might be going, where my life can settle into and my heart can get to growing out of sight as I wander into my life story, where my visions of tomorrow will no longer need to hurry to save me from this moment as I melt into the mirror that floats upon the water of the softly flowing river. Flow, river, flow to the sea, to the sea. Flow, river, flow to the sea, to the sea. Flow. As I lay beside her water, my mouth begins to moan, and my heart wrings out the tears of years and memories of roving. Then the mirror shows me clearly that I am beneath the glisten, well aware of my heart's yearning, and if only I would listen, I would know that too many highways and too many searching days have made too many yesterdays and too many Sundays in my song. 30 of them
No
that were
way.
hand blown just for my use.
No way. Oh my god, this, yeah, it does smell very,
You know what I mean? It looks random,
Mm-hmm.
casual.
And if anything, I could see myself after that bite.
What? And then the red too. Oh my god. It's like a, wow. How did this happen? I know, this is insane. No way.
So we wound up with, you were moving in the direction of courage, liberation, and talent or capability. Okay? And courage was red, liberation was green, and talent was orange.
Wow.
Now when you do this in the morning, you don't say it out loud.
Okay. Maybe I understood from the beginning that this was special, but I didn't really. No, I knew, but I didn't really understood actually. If anything, it took me a while to understand the importance that this is not a picture, that this is some, like, it is a relic, it is more than art, it's something that is gonna be printed, not just in the earth, but like within you and your soul. Though I feel like I am getting better at being aware, being conscious about these things in my life that I want to get just attain more towards, which is the courage, the liberation, and not from anybody but from myself.
Analyzing what's the subject, as well as challenging the subject.
stuck in this room, and this like teacher was showing me these like ink spot like shapes, and there's just like a shocking similarity in some of the like darker spots that like I think that's like the familiarity that comes, that like my subconscious has been trying to reconcile with for like 33 years of my life.
I'd rather have them experience being in the presence of it, seeing it, looking through it, looking into it, not identifying it, not identifying, oh, this looks like that, or this looks like that. Do you know what I mean? And you know what this is, so you have an advantage to see it as it is. It's the shroud of Altadena, you know. The energy seems to be so vortexual, if there is such a thing. You know, I just see it like pulling. It's like the center, even the way the cloth is like, it's like something is in the middle is pulling everything in.
And I hear you when you say it's like a portal to come in, but it's also a cyclone that's like moving out. What I see is actually like layers falling away, and like this like emergence actually like out from the center. It's like moving like a cyclone, but moving out, and like what's being left behind is like the layers that were shed in the experience that I had. The experience that I had was not contrived in any capacity. It couldn't be contrived. I cannot cry on command. It's not possible. And the shock that I felt, not when I fell back into the cold water, and not when I came out of the cold water. It was the shock that I felt when I burst into tears. There is no greater nor more orgasmic feeling than just the absolute utter release of what I got to release in that moment in a very unexpected way. I'm telling you, when I walked in here and I saw it, it was the most obvious recognition. It's like when you say like the soul recognizes another soul. It was like my soul recognized this expression. Yeah, I mean, I think it could be like the death of a 6-year-old, because that's how old I was when this memory imprinted into my conscious, into my self-identity, and I carried that version with me until we sat on a rock outside of the creek. Like, the entire process was a gift. What happened to me is that I cried every suppressed tear that I had ever held inside of me without trying. That's what happened to me. I think like there's a clearing element, there's a healing element, there's an old programming that was just left in the river. How I see the world now, that I don't have the story that was given to my 6-year-old self, there's absolutely no way that I could continue to see the world in the same way that I did before the Divinity Effect. It would be impossible.
I'm here at Stater Brothers in Palm Springs, and I'm about to go in there and get some ingredients for anointing oil. So I've made the oil, and I'm going to this massage place and hope this lady can anoint me.
My name's Ling.
Okay, and this is your studio? This is beautiful. And you're going to anoint me, right?
Thank you.
No massage. I'm on my way to Borrego Springs. Passing through Warner Springs, I turned into this location that I frequently stop on the way to the desert. This door is always open. It's the only church I've ever been in where the door is always opened. What if Jesus was really up on this altar? I think he would say,
Come to me if you're weary of your life. Come to me if you have burdens hard to bear. Come to me if you're injured or broken. Come to me, I am here.
It's fine.
oh,
It's okay.
let's see it. Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
¿Cómo se llama?
Maria. Oh, okay.
Gracias.
Thank you, sir.
Used clean white sheet. And I am going to redeem it as my burial shroud. Okay, so here's a shroud wrapped in, and since I can't take a picture of me wrapping, because I won't have a way to shut the camera off, I'll just take it with me for this step. Okay, I think I got it. Finally. And so I'm just going to say a rosary of my mantra. To start things off. And I'm going to shut this off. Getting up out of this shroud. Oh. Okay, so I got the colored minerals in here. See them or not. Okay, now we put the cover on and shake it up. I'm going to let the wind do something here. I'm waiting for the wind to really kick up. Okay, here it comes. All right, next color. And it was hanging in this tree loosely, and then I let the wind blow the watercolors onto the sheet. This work of art is an artifact, a relic, and this has evolved from the original. This was created on a rooftop in New York City in 1975, and it was created on a piece of fabric that was torn from my shirt that I was wearing at the time, and I was immersed in rainwater on a rooftop, and I used my breath to blow a natural mineral powder called cobalt oxide onto this canvas in a chant. As I was chanting, I was blowing the breath onto this. Okay, so that's where this all originated. This is called a breathing. It was done with my breath. And so this is a scale up, and it's also different in kind, in that instead of my breath, it uses the wind, the breath of heaven. And I toss water from the immersion pool in the desert into the air, and the wind blew this mixture onto the fabric that was suspended in a tree. I've experienced this rite of passage in the jungle, in the desert, in the mountains, various environments, even on a rooftop in New York City. The important thing is the presence of natural water and a natural environment, as natural as I can find in my particular location. The effect is unique for each person. Of course, there are similarities in quantity and quality, but nonetheless unique. And so I don't need to or want to predict the specific effect that this rite of passage will have on you. As a result of your rite of passage, you may be inspired to do something creative, art or music or writing. But it may be just the way you see the world, the way you perceive things. Well, after more than 50 years of following this path defined by the Divinity Effect, rite of passage, it has influenced everything I am and everything I do, including this work of art and including this song that I wrote almost 40 years ago. When I woke up in the forest with my beautiful little family and not much else. The sun is slowly rising in the sky. I'm glad to see another morning. Colors of the dawn delight my eyes. I'm in heaven when I wake up in the morning. In the morning, in the morning. A silent breeze is drifting through the dawn, touching all the creatures
in the meadow, and I can hear the words of a love song whispered from the heart of the eternal one. I'd love to wake up early in the morning, dawning of another beautiful day in the holy light, with you by my side. We come to life in paradise in the morning, in the morning, in the morning. The sun is slowly rising in the sky. I'm glad to see another morning, morning.